Uh, Bitcoin. When I want you to go up, you don't go up. Okay, so this morning I woke up to a fucking disaster. Well, I wouldn't even really call it a disaster, but let's just take a look at it real quick. Okay, so if you remember yesterday, I was up 8-1. The highest I ever seen it was 818, I believe, which isn't much of a difference from this, but as far as me testing this out, seeing if it'll work for when I want to put more Bitcoin into my account and do it with bigger amounts, it's kind of a big change for me. Now I'm still in profit technically. I started with 0.785, but if you probably noticed, but Bitcoin went up yesterday. Look how many altcoins I have left now. Bitcoin went up to six. It's about 615, 613, something like that right now. I'm recording this in the morning, so you might be seeing this later in the day. So, but Bitcoin is. I'll check that. It's actually going back now. 612 right now. It's still up from yesterday, up $35. So what happened was when Bitcoin went up, everything shut down, and I hit so many stops. Even some of them are, still trying to sell. Like, damn, these are new ones that went down. Let me check this out real quick, cause I thought I had my stop kind of high on this one. It might be selling off right now. Nope. High fucking. So, I mean, it's not nothing really drastic. I'm not buying anymore right now. Some of them, these are new ones that went up, like Digibyte. These are like new ones that actually went up since yesterday. So I put a stop at like 101 on these to take a teeny weedy profit. Um, but I don't want to say hopefully Bitcoin goes back down, but I learned something. I learned that it's best to do this when Bitcoin is consolidating, like going straight across, or going straight across for y'all, um, or it's on a downtrend going down like that. All right. So when Bitcoin goes up, it's not good to do this. But if Bitcoin is going down and it's just like trending down for like a day or a few days, well, really a few days, like on the daily chart, this is cool. But you know, so I'm just gonna hold on. If they all get stopped out, they all get stopped out. I doubt if all of them get stopped out. It's looking like it might happen though. Like these are only ones above water. And remember, I started with like 40, so it's gonna be like a little rinsing. Like this is like a cleansing, you know. And by the time this is over, a lot of these are gonna be real low, and I'm gonna start back buying again and do it again. And if I can stay in profit for a month, this is day 6, and I can stay in profit for a month, I might do 3 Bitcoin and try it. But now the Bitcoin price is really in effect right now because I kind of feel like Bitcoin is about to to start mooning because it just started going up, right? This is September. The election's in November, and I've seen everyone talking about hold your Bitcoins until at least the election. That's what most people are saying on the comments. Wait till at least the election's over. Wait till elections. People in videos. And usually when people say something, that usually does the opposite. But I'm thinking that that'll be a good reason. The elections are, no matter who wins, I think that's going to make the price of Bitcoin shoot up because I don't want either one of them fuckers to be president. I don't want anybody to be president. Like, it doesn't really, I mean, I'm getting off topic, but presidency really doesn't really I don't feel like it really affects me personally. And I think that's how a lot of people are in crypto. They don't really let the price of Bitcoin affect them. I mean, the price of Bitcoin affect the elections affect them or presidents affect them. The only person I see talking about elections and stuff is David Seaman. Seaman. But yeah. Anyway, so I'm still up. I'm up in dollar and Bitcoin. But yeah, that rise hurt me a little bit, so we're gonna let it play out. A lot of them are hitting stops, so I don't really care if I lose anything. The most I can see myself really losing is about 0.01 Bitcoin, and that's really all I was putting on them. So I mean, even if this goes, I mean, the let me say it like this: the most I can see, the worst I can see happening is me breaking even in Bitcoin. Like even if all of these went to stop loss, I think the most they would really do is maybe break even or a little bit less than even. So I'm not really worried. It's more of an experiment. This isn't really to make Bitcoin or make money. This is to see if this works. And it was working until Bitcoin went up. So when Bitcoin's going up, this is not really such a good idea. When it's going down, we're gonna do this. So yeah, 50 altcoin challenge is still trucking along, and I'll see what's going on tomorrow. Peace.